Hi everyone, welcome to the weekly review of my emergency fund savings goal. My goal is to save up $15,000 by December 31st of 2024. Balance on the account is $10,200. So that means I am 68% towards accomplishing my goal, which is really exciting because if you've been following this journey, I did hit the $15,000 goal, but then got a $10,000 IRS tax bill. So then had to use the money in the emergency fund to pay that bill and then start it over. So I'm really just happy that I am back up to at least $10,000. But let's go ahead and look at the deposits for the past week. So starting on April 15th, I deposited $1,130. The reason I had extra money this day is because this was a payday. So I do practice living significantly below my means. So that means there's an excess in cash or income when I get paid. So because of that, I'm able to aggressively invest and save. Then on April 16th, I put in $100. And then later that day on April 16th, I put in another $100. So for the past week, I put in $1,330 into my emergency fund. Now, once I had hit the $10,000 mark, I'm not going to lie, I felt a huge sign of release, or relief, should I say, because for me, it just felt really unstable when the emergency fund was below $10,000. And just for reference, I am doing $5,000 per month in terms of what I consider to cover all of my expenses. Now, I am being more aggressive with that number because that $5,000 covers like everything. That includes eating out, that includes, I don't know, like cable and things like that, right? Like expenses that in a true emergency, I probably would not do, but I just wanted to over index and just think per month what you spend, let's just have my emergency fund to cover all of those expenses because I can always trim how much I spend per month if, let's say, for instance, I lose my job, but I just wanted to over index. So having at least now 2 months of emergency funds saved makes me feel a lot less anxious. Now, if I lost my job today, would 2 months do anything for me? Probably not. Well, it's helpful, right? So I don't want to discount that because at least that's 2 months. I could get my thoughts together, still maintain the lifestyle for myself and my daughter until I figure out like a job hunting plan. But I would love for this account to eventually get to a 1-year emergency fund, which would be $60,000. Now that's a more long-term goal because that's a lot of money to save up and just have in a high yield savings account. But I am working towards that because, gosh, can you imagine the just stability and confidence that I would have in terms of my financial future if I had 1 year of expenses saved up? Like I wouldn't even care what happens on my job. Now, that said, it's not just like I just have this emergency fund and that's it. So should something catastrophic happen and I'm no longer working, I do also have a brokerage account that has 6 figures in it. So I would tap this account first and then I would go to the brokerage account if I'm out on unemployment for a substantial amount of time, for instance. But feel really good. We're at the $10,000 mark. I want to just keep on saving and adding to this as best as I can to just continue to grow it. But again, for 2024, the goal is to get it to $15,000, and I am so close to almost being there, less than $5,000 to go. So pending I keep my job through the rest of the year, I can almost guarantee that I would hit that $15,000 goal and possibly more. So even if I do hit it early, like before December, I'm not going to stop. I'm going to keep on contributing towards it because, again, the ultimate goal is to have $60,000 in this account. All right, so that was a lot of rambling that I did. So yeah, that's the update for this week, and I'll catch you next week. Bye.